It is a major find for the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. We've got brand new video recovered from Oakland Hills Country Club showing what may have started that massive fire.
Yeah, our Grant Herms among the first to see the video, and he joins us from Oakland Hills tonight. Grant, was this unexpected for investigators to come across?
Jason, Kimberly, it was unexpected and potentially a big break in this case. They found this video underwater. They had to recover it and restore it out of the basement. They think this is video, at least they believe, of what caused that fire that caused all of this. The video shows maintenance crews using a propane torch on the east patio on what's known as rubberized flashing, a way to make watertight seals. But then something goes wrong. The worker with the torch, noticing something inside the walls, has caught fire. After a few minutes, they hurry to try to put out the flames with a garden hose. When that doesn't work, they call the fire department. And when firefighters arrive, they break open the wall, flames shooting out. But the damage is already done. The clubhouse now just hours before becoming an estimated $80 million loss. What's still unclear is how long that fire was burning before crews got on scene.
We know that it was an extensive period of time. I don't know exactly what that is, but there was quite a bit of time that it had burning in that wall before you saw those firefighters opening that wall. It had quite a jump on us.
It's also unclear if the fire suppression system worked the right way or if any charges might be filed down the road. And right now, there's no indication of foul play, the video showing what appears to be an accident. But Sheriff Mike Bouchard telling reporters today the investigation has a long way to go.
You don't know everything until you make sure of everything. It doesn't appear that way, but that's part of the process.
Now, the fire chief did say that those workers appeared to be using that propane torch the right way. One of the big things they're looking at here is the construction of the clubhouse itself, one of the oldest wooden-only buildings in the country, also potentially newspaper for insulation, and a gap in the walls that runs from the first floor all the way to what was the attic, creating a chimney-like effect, potentially perfect fuel for that fire. Back to you.
Boy, yeah, and not to mention just an old structure, all of wood. And Grant, it really looks like it's an accident in the video. I'm wondering, did the sheriff elaborate on why he thinks there's more to this criminally?
I hear what you're saying. That was our question, too, in this press conference. He didn't answer some pretty basic questions like whether or not they had talked to all of those workers, what the timeline from when the workers thought they might have a fire on their hands to when they called the fire department. He also, at one point, giving an example, alluded to some sort of potentially inside job in the way you would see with a robbery, sort of a strange comment to make in this case where that video appears to be an accident. But all that being said, he thinks that the early findings will be out next month, but it could be a full year before we know all the details. Back to you.
All right. We'll keep our eye on it for sure. All right, Grant, thanks.